Hello, welcome to Val's Crafty Creations. Yay, today I'm finally able to come on and share the first few items that I have created and put together for my Halloween Extravaganza. I want to thank everyone for watching my incoming swap video. It sure was popular. I do appreciate that. And didn't Charlotte do a wonderful job with everything? I will once again link her channel in this video. But she has plenty of videos there for inspiration. If you're not familiar with an extravaganza swap, so you create 6 separate projects. We have our pocket letter and a flip bag or book, and then we select from a list of other items to create. In this case, I chose tags and the 10 embellishments, 3 wands, and the 3 memory decks cards. And then you always throw in a few extras. Stickers, these are from Hobby Lobby a couple years back. They were new in my stash drawer, so I thought my swap partner would enjoy those, and I put together right here on the top just a little simple bag topper. I made a bow spider web tool from Dollar Tree and just a little scrap of eyelash trim I had, spider that I had. I believe that's also from Michael's, and just a few little gems to decorate that. And then I found a little puzzle. I just thought that was cute. Maybe she could alter the pieces in some way. So those 2 items, and then found a little Halloween pumpkin kit that was created out of plastic canvas. So this just needs some finishing touches. I needed to complete the lid. In the bag was some green plastic canvas, so I went ahead and freehand cut out just a stem shape there, and then I had also in the bag some of these fabric leaves, so I'm gluing that on. I decided to need a little flower, so I found one of the little ribbon flowers. I usually get those at Walmart, a little offray ribbon. And then the little beige flower came from that giveaway that I won not too long ago. Most of the stitching was already done, and so I went ahead and filled it with some of the little butterscotch candies. And in a recent Dollar Tree haul, I picked up the little 2-pack of the little votive candles. And so once the candy is gone, she could stick that in there and use that as a decoration. A little personal touch there. And let's see, what else do I have? Oh, I put together a little sequin mix, and I secured the top here with some ribbon, made a little ribbon bow. That ribbon is from Dollar Tree. I really like this orange wide ribbon. And actually the plastic test tubes, the labels, and the little striped banner labels here, those all came from a kit, a paper pumpkin. But, yep, that was 2016. So I've had all these items in my stash and thought it was time to use them. So I just filled the test tube with green sequins I picked up at Michael's. I believe those that were in the children's area. But they're on 3 different sizes. Threw in all kinds of fun little things in there. So, and just a little bat, Target dollar spot type thing. So, and while I was at it, I went ahead and stamped out a few extras of the labels and cut out a couple sheets of the striped banners, and I have a little orange envelope, and I'll make that all fit into the back of the pocket letter, so she'll have some of those little labels for the future projects. Oh, and the last little extra kind of goodie bookmark, I just did it with the crimp, a little spider charm there, and 3 little dangles, and just the different beads that I have from my stash. And alright, so for my flip bag, picked out a few items from the Spooky Nights collection, and just tore some paper and put some twine here on the front. And my little trick here is the 1/8 inch double-sided adhesive. It is perfect for something like this, and it takes 3 rows usually of baker's twine to cover it completely, but I think that's a nice little finish on the top instead of leaving the raw edge. In the front here, you saw at the beginning of the previous 3 projects, I started some acetate tags with some gems, so I stuck a couple of those Michael's glittery cat stickers on there. And we have some of the little orange flowers and some apple cider and one of the little Dollar Tree ghosties. I went ahead and stuck some googly eyes right there and backed him with some black paper. And she can reuse that, do something with that. Of course, a couple of the little pumpkin picks. And what I did was I put them together with a glue dot and just on a couple little circles. And so those will just stay right there instead of falling out. And then in the main compartment, I went ahead and stuck a few little goodies. We have some shred at the bottom and those new Halloween socks I picked up. And I had not seen anybody decorate the socks before, but I decided to pull the little plastic tab out of the center there and just throw some trims on, and she can reuse those in some way. Felt shapes from Dollar Tree and some notepad and some plastic bags, a couple different types, and strips from Dollar Tree. That's for scrapbooking. It's a little banner to put across the scrapbook page. So just one of those, and then a couple of straws, black and white straws. So there's that. But I think that this will be perfect right on here. And so I'll make that all work. Up next we have our Memory Decks cards. And so you can see the top of the packaging. Twisted the baker's twine around, and I like to decorate the back and the front. And it's a little ghosty that I cut out from the paper pad and layered some paper, some old doodlebug spider washi tape there, and another little torn piece, some little jimmies, and a sticker, boo. And this is the packaging from the Dollar Tree stickers that I used here. And so I was basically emptying it. I cleaned up the back and put a new strip and covered it with the washi tape, make it look nice, and covered the front of the cardboard. Yep, nice and sturdy there, and mainly all just items from the collection. And my little fence die here in front, my little clay pumpkins. These the enamel dots are from the collection. And you can see I just 2 houses on the house background and a couple little bats. And instead of using my Nouveau drops, I went and I found my crystal glaze, so started using that for like the windows and just areas that I wanted raised up, or their eyes. But cut that out of one of the little journaling cards. I backed it with some white paper and popped it up, so quite a bit of dimension on this one here. And for the second card, Amy, she gifted me this little pumpkin here, and I went to my stash because I remembered, oh, I have another one of those. And so, and I was really trying to use the glittery side, but it just wasn't looking right. So flipped it over, and I was trying to get both of them on here, but they end up being kind of different color oranges. So I kept looking around, and I remember, oh, I have this spider with a broken leg. And then the ribbon that she gifted me, someone gifted me some bases, so reused that. My orange glitter paper, I wanted the card to be a little taller, so I just die cut one of those, and it needed a little bit more of the orange color. So, and then I took these stickers apart, purposed them a little bit, and created a new kind of banner topper with the twine and the little orange jimmies and the little black jimmies. So I went ahead and covered the background with some of that spider web tulle, the silver spider webs on it. I thought that was kind of neat to have that in the background with the spider on there. And you can see I put 2 googly eyes on him and covered it with the glaze. And so I like that. And the pumpkins popped up. So I think that turned out really nice. So, yep, I I can finally toss the backing off of the spider there, and I have a little bit more ribbon and another backing and a pumpkin. The third one, I believe those at Target Dollar Spot again. Get a lot of those different little things in swaps, back pocket letter and that. That's popped up in the middle. Some of the spider trim over some gauze, and I got a big pack of that at a sewing store one time, and twine going around the back. And so for this Memory Decks card, I used this alterations die. It cut out the center area and left the outside, so that was perfect. I just went ahead and run my double-sided tape and end up with a shaker. And then I had to figure out how to do the backing, so it folded the paper and made it extra strong at the bottom with it doubled up there. And so spiders sequins or table scatter that I had gotten from Michael's one year, you get like a gazillion in a big bag. And here's the gauze, some little gems, and so just put some different holographic silver glitter there, and oh, that was from that Walmart shopping trip. So then in the side, quite a few spiders, and then some seed beads, so it shakes. And when I first was doing it, got to play with my distress sprays and oxide sprays, and I was trying to spray it like Tim Holtz had done on the example. Those are my 3 Memory Decks cards, and so very excited to be making progress. I've got my loaded bag. I'm going to get that all put back together here. Some stickers, a little sequin mix, and just a few other little goodies. Do appreciate you stopping by today to check out part 1 of my Halloween Extravaganza. And I hope you'll stop back by to check out some more of the items. You take care, and we'll hope to see you again very soon.